Hello and welcome to another edition of TFU Reviews, and today we're talking about Studio Series Ratchet. This toy was announced at Toy Fair 2018 and is currently available at HasbroToyShop.com for about $20. This deluxe class figure represents Ratchet as seen in the first Michael Bay Transformers film from 2007. I think it's important to note that Ratchet did not receive a deluxe scale figure for the first film and didn't get his first deluxe scale toy until the back end of the Revenge of the Fallen line in 2010. Now, when it comes to posability, this toy has a lot of things right. The legs are fully posable. They have full range of motion in the upper thigh, the knees bend, and the ankles bend and rotate. The arms also bend at the elbows, they bend and swivel at the biceps, and rotate at the shoulders. His head can rotate, and he features two 5mm ports on his forearm for his blade weapon, which can also be held in either of his hands. Now, the robot mode has a nice amount of paint detail, but isn't entirely accurate to his on-screen appearance in the first film. The most notable feature is the shoulder-mounted lights, which are a first for a transforming iteration of Ratchet. It's also worth noting that this part tabs into the shoulder to help it maintain a secure fitting in robot mode, something you won't find in the instructions, by the way. His chest-mounted lights, those are the part that aren't entirely screen accurate. They sit in a horizontal pattern instead of a triangular one. Moreover, the toy's package art shows some neat leg detail that isn't on the final deco of the toy. The toy's robot mode also features quite the oversized backpack, and he lacks any sort of waist articulation. Ratchet's transformation is like two individual transformations, one for the vehicle's rear and the other for the front. The legs fold up and hide under the backpack to form the back of the vehicle, while the upper torso rotates around in a way very reminiscent of Hot Rod's impossible transformation from the 1986 movie, which is probably the neatest trick of engineering on this toy. There's some nice detail in this mode, such as the search and rescue tampograph on the doors, but it has a few drawbacks. He's predominantly a shell former, and thus his alt mode requires everything to line up properly. Moreover, his front wheels, those may not tab in perfectly, as you can see on mine, causing the wheel to rub against the wheel well. There's some use of soft plastics in this toy, and it's hit or miss depending on how well it works. It works well for the front grille of the vehicle mode, where it helps lock in his front fender. But with his roof rack, the tabs that are on the roof don't necessarily always line up. You can see on mine, there's only one side that wants to go in. Overall, he's a neat expression of this character at the deluxe price point, but he is flawed. As much as I like the shoulder lights as a design aesthetic, I've become increasingly turned off by the use of faux parts to simulate transformation. Plus, the fidgety vehicle mode makes this toy a little bit less enjoyable. So, if you like scale and you like posability, this toy is probably up your alley. But if you want something a bit more fun, I recommend hunting down one of the 6 versions of the original Voyager class mold from 2007. I've even provided a few links for you in the description of this video to help you on your way. As always, this is TFU Reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video and check out all of our other content. See ya.